Gang, we back in this thing, back with a brand new video and some noise in the background, so bear with me. But today I got 5 reasons some women hate on attractive men. Man, it's bound to happen if you're an attractive guy. I don't know why. That's just how it is. You feel me? Before I get into it though, make sure y'all check out Wolf and Pooch, my other YouTube channel with Pooch. And then I want y'all to hit that like button and subscribe button if y'all feel like I'm helping out in any type of way. It's really, really appreciated. All right, so first reason why some women hate on attractive men. Well, it's because they see you as arrogant, right? You could literally be the most humblest guy ever. You go to church, you feed the homeless, you could literally say the world. But some women, if you look good, they gonna associate that with you being stuck up or arrogant. And I'm not saying I look the best, but I've been called stuck up and arrogant and condescending at times. Even though I'm really down to earth. But for some reason, hey, it is what it is. But you never try to understand it. You let them have their own assumptions. A lot of this shit goes based off assumptions, what they assume you are. That doesn't mean it's fact. It's all because you look good, right? See, women assume that attractive men are entitled because like they look good and they feel like they think that attractive men think they should just get all the admiration because they looks, which is not the case. You know, most of the time you could be attractive and just be minding your business, but it's your aura, it's your energy, so it puts you in the spotlight. Even when you try to dim your light, you will still be in that spotlight. So that's part of the problem too, you feel me? Reason number 2 why women hate on men: sometimes women have like their emotional guard up, right? And this could be due to being hurt by an attractive man in the past, so now they want to keep their distance. Or people think, they assume you're a player or you're emotionally unavailable, you can't be loyal. All these things are assumptions, like I said, right? Because they realize, all right, he look good, so I know he got other girls that think he look good as well. So they assume you have a whole roster. You feel me? Like you got 20 girls lining up behind you, just waiting at your beck and call. And it's not the case at all. But because you look good, that's how they gonna perceive you. Remember, perception is reality. You gotta always remember that. Number 3, it's a social power dynamic thing, right? So let's say in a group setting, right? Let's say it's a lot of women that like you, like at work or some shit. If other girls see that, then they're gonna be like, oh, they'll get jealous, or they'll realize it's competition. See, sometimes women will get mad and jealous just because you're getting way too much attention from other women, right? And so they don't want to be the one to give you that same attention. So that's another reason why women will hate on you. They want to stand out. Because if everybody's giving you all this attention as an attractive man, then what's a way for a woman to stand out? By not giving you attention. And you know, dudes do this too, right? They say like, if it's like an attractive girl and all the dudes are on her, the attractive girl will notice the guy that's not on her, right? Because he's not like the other guys. So some women will do this on the opposite end. They'll try to keep their distance, stay away to show you, oh, you ain't all that, or, you know, I'm not like these other ones. You're going to have to come with something better, something harder. Like, so that's all that is. It's like competition. But here's the thing. They'll still be sexually attracted to you even though they try to stay away. It's crazy, right? The competition makes women want you kind of more. And I'm going to give you this example. It's kind of like in sports, right? If a coach bring in some new players and the old players that's already on the team, right? They bring in the new players to make the old players step their game up, right? Because they know. And then the old players be like, oh shit, they bring in new people. Well, I got to step my game up or I could easily be replaced and cut from the team. It's the same when it comes to dating. Women know you got other girls who like you, that is other competition. They'll step their game up. Like, I promise you, they will step their game up just so they don't get replaced. So it just depends on the situation. But yeah, some women will try to keep their distance and stay away because they don't want you to get all big headed as much as they think you already are. Number 4, back to the social power dynamics. So here's the thing. Attractive men, some of them are used to women chasing them, right? So, as an attractive guy, this is why I say you should never chase a woman if you're attractive, because that would instantly kill the attraction. For real, for real. Women who think that men are used to like women chasing them, they assume those men are dismissive, right? They assume that those men act like they're just too good and above the connection. And it's all because you look good, but especially if you're nonchalant with it. Like if you're not easily bothered by anything she has to really say or anything that somebody was to come at you with. If you nonchalant, you look good, and don't let your ass be quiet. Oh, they gonna riot. They gonna try to hang you for real, for real. And it's all because they thinking like, man, who does this guy think he is? He look good. He's dismissive. He don't really care too much about nothing, and he kind of keep to himself. Yeah, put him on the plank. We gonna throw his ass overboard. No, I'm telling you, that's just how it is. So never. That's why I say never really care about what a woman says, because a woman will say that, but they'll still like you. They'll still chase you. It's backwards, right? Mind you, most of these reasons, all these reasons, they may think these things, but these things also make you attractive as a attractive man. Besides the looks, right? Besides just the looks, if you have the traits to go along with it, it's gonna make them mad. It's gonna make women mad, but it's also gonna make them turned on at the same time. It's wild, but it's true. I promise. So that was social power dynamics. Now let's go on to reason number 5 why women will hate on you as attractive men. It's because they assume that you get a free pass as well. I don't know if you guys remember that one model. I think his name was like Jeremy Meeks or some shit, but he was a criminal at first, and because he was good looking, he got out of jail and got a fucking model deal right off the bat. Didn't have to put in no work, all because his looks. And it's kind of like he got a free pass into the model industry, right? Why? Because he was attractive. And then if you look at Ted Bundy, remember the serial killer? Yeah, look at him. This dude was chopping girls up, biting them, doing this, that, and the third. And the girls were still on him even more. They were still at his trial, screaming for him, cheering for him. So that lets you know girls are backwards, right? So even if you're attractive, they'll see you like, oh, he get a free pass. Everything is easy for him. He could be disloyal. He could be manipulative. He could be playing games and shallow, but he'll still get admired. That's what they think about you. And to a certain extent, it's true. I'm not going to lie. That's why they say attractive people kind of get linear sentences in certain cases, right? Because you're attractive. So some of that is true. They do got a point with some of this shit. But like I said, a lot of this shit is just assumptions, right? They're just assuming, especially if they don't really know you, right? Especially if they just judging from the outside. They're just assuming. So if you're an attractive man, and mind you, attractive man don't mean you got to be like fucking top model. It's a lot of shit that goes into it. But if a woman finds you physically attractive, you kind of like got to have really thick skin, tough skin, because you're gonna get hated on by guys too. I made videos about how guys would hate on your ass as well, but for some women, they will definitely hate. Because here's the thing too, if a woman think that you get more options than her, they do not like that. I promise you. That's why you will see some of these pretty women, they'll be with like average looking guys, because they know, all right, well, he cool, he ain't got too many options I gotta compete with. But if you a dude where they know, all right, this guy gets women, they don't like that. They don't want to. Some girls would compete, but some girls don't want to compete. They'll just disqualify themselves because they like, I don't want to go through that trouble. Let me go over here to fucking Billy. Billy, he been chasing me. He ain't got too much going on. I'm gonna go to Billy. Tyrone, I'm gonna leave him alone. That's how they thinking, right? So never take it personal as an attractive guy. You gotta have thick skin because people gonna test you. People just gonna come at you just because you're aura, right? You could be a really, really nice guy. I hope you're not a really, really nice guy. I talk about being nice guys, but you could be a good guy, I'll say. You could be a really good guy. But if you look good to them, they gonna assume. Right? So just be ready for that, man. It is what it is. I would say just embrace it, because a lot of times it just mean like you stand out and you got aura about you, and you either gonna intimidate or inspire people. That's just how it is in life. Especially if you look good, you're gonna intimidate or inspire, and either way, it's okay. You gotta be great. You gotta be you, and you gotta stay true. That's it for this video, man. Those were 5 reasons why some women hate on attractive men. Don't let it get to you. It's part of life. Embrace this shit. All right. If you made it this far, I want you to type attractive down below. And mind you, attractive is not just physical. For this one, I lean more towards just the physical side, but attraction comes from your energy mostly as well too, when your confidence. It's a lot of different traits that can make up attraction. So I don't want you to think like you gotta look just perfect and chiseled on the outside. That's not true at all to be attractive, right? But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Give me some feedback if you dealt with any of this as a guy. To the next video, you already know what it is, man. It's lit.